Hi yogis, namaste, I'm Anne. I want to share with you just a little way to relax your shoulders and your neck and your jaw today to de-stress your brain, to help you if you're having headaches, neck tension, stress, whatever it might be. So find a comfortable seat on your mat, hands resting on your knees. Take a moment to close your eyes. Take a really deep breath in through your nose. Big sigh out through your mouth. Relaxing your shoulders as you do. Relaxing your jaw, your forehead. Again, deep breath in. Big sigh out. Let's do that one more time. Start to focus on your spine, positioning your belly above your sitting bones, your rib cage above your belly, your shoulders above your rib cage, crown of your head, ideally above your tailbone. Your body has natural curve in the spine, but we don't want to exaggerate one direction or another. And then really do feel like the top of your head is being lifted up towards the sky, and your sitting bones are anchoring down towards the ground. And again, just close your eyes for a moment and take a couple breaths into feeling relief in any stress that you've been feeling in your spine. Feels really good just to stack all the vertebrae and to take any pressure off of your back. If your lower back, I know my neck has been a little tender lately. So we're going to work into releasing the neck next. Very simple. This video is just a good reminder of to do these things daily so your neck can be really free of tension and stress. So we're going to start by dropping our chin towards our chest. Keep the rest of your spine nice and long. And you want to go to a place you feel a stretch, but you're not feeling a strain. So if you start to feel straining, backing out of the stretch a little bit is great. If you are able to just let the weight of your chin go heavy and let your face kind of hang heavy, you should be holding no expression on your face, and make sure you're breathing through everything you're doing today. Take some deep breaths into just releasing the muscles in the back of your neck. Use one of your hands, place the heel of your hand against your forehead, gently lift your chin back up towards neutral. Try not to use your neck muscles, try to use just your arm here. And then you're going to take both hands, cradle the back of your head, interlace your fingers, and just lift your chin a little bit here. And let your head rest in your hands. Keep your elbows nice and wide, and you'll feel your back stretch, your neck get a little bit of a curve in the back. You might feel your shoulders. I feel my shoulders a little bit here. And deepen your breath, couple breaths. Breathe into your whole lungs. Try not to just use part of your lungs, but really expand. And when you're exhaling, exhale completely. Let's neutralize our head, just lifting the head up with the help of your hands. Hands come down by your thighs again, and then this is really simple. You're looking side to side as far as you can look, keeping the crown of your head lifted. Is one tighter than the other? Just be observant of how you're feeling. Back and forth, a couple times. Once you've done that a handful of times and you feel balanced, neutral in the neck, let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder. Reach your left hand out to the side. Relax the shoulders out of the ears. I like closing my eyes when I'm doing any neck stretches because there's nothing really to look at. If you're keeping your eyes open, just gazing at something that's not moving, and then this hand that's reaching out That's how you control your stretch. So if it reaches back and down a little bit, where does the stretch move to? It's really interesting how just moving the arm is going to affect how your neck, shoulder, even your jaw, can you feel it in your jaw? Relax your teeth away from each other if you're clenching the jaw. And all I want you to change is to move your chin now closer down towards your shoulder. And when you do that, that's going to change where you're stretching. Tuck your chin in a little bit and then use that hand again just to get your best stretch going for today. And remember, you want to go to a place of stretch but not strain. If you're straining, it's probably too far. Big breaths in and out through your nose. Let's roll our chin a little bit more towards the center of our chest. When you get there, use the hand that's stretched out towards the center of your forehead again, or your third eye, and help your head up through the middle. And we're going to switch sides. So as you switch sides, sometimes after you've stretched, it can feel kind of awkward to close that space. So move slowly. I like to put my hand in that space and just kind of help my head down. And then reach your opposite arm out. Use that hand to adjust where you are stretching and deepen your breath. The breath is key here. Something feels really tight. You're breathing right into that space. Let's move our chin now down towards the shoulder, moving that stretch into the back of the neck, and adjust where your hand is reaching. And you're in charge here, so you'll feel a good spot. When you get there, pause and deepen the breath. All right, let's slowly roll our chin down towards the center of our chest. Move nice and slow. Use the hand that's stretched out towards the center of your forehead. Help your head back up through the center. Should feel pretty good. Let's do some shoulder shrug forward, up, back, and down the back. 2 more like that. Big rolls. Let any tightness slip off the back of your shoulders. Switch directions. Let's go forward with the shoulder rolls. This next one just helps the upper back release, so the hands come up to the heads of the shoulders. I get quite dizzy moving back and forth, so I kind of like to keep my gaze neutral. It's up to you if you want to let your head move with your body. So it's inhale one direction and exhale the other. You're anchoring your sit bones down. You kind of want to push the breath out through the nose so it looks and sounds like this. Join me when you're ready. Let's go for about 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause in the center. Do big circles with your elbows. One direction. We'll switch it up here. Opposite direction. This next one, hands behind your head. I want you to tuck the elbows in as you exhale. You're kind of rounding in, and inhale, open up. So it looks like this. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's pause in the center. Close your eyes. Again, if you're like me, I get a little dizzy when I move around, so just take a couple neutral breaths. While you're doing that, open and close your mouth a few times. Move your jaw side to side. Remind yourself not to clench that jaw. As you're ready, we're going to just move on to hands and knees. Our hands and knees, spread fingers out nice and wide, and a few cat-cows, so melting your heart and lifting your chin, opening your throat as much as your neck can handle it. With your exhale, you're rounding and tucking your chin to your chest. Inhale again, melting heart, throat opens. Exhale, round, really push through your fingers. Let's do that about 10 times. Back and forth as you're moving. You're letting your belly hang, and then you're engaging your core up and in, helping to flush out all of your digestive tract. Let's do about 3 more here. Neutral, knees together for support of your spine today. Sit back towards your heels, of course, if you're pregnant, knees are apart, arms are out, forehead to the ground. In a child's pose, just release, and then slowly just turn your head slightly side to side, helping the neck release a little bit more. We're going to move on to our forearms for a dolphin stretch. Hands are shoulder distance apart, and so are the elbows. Grab across for the opposite elbows, and then rest your hands nice and flat. If that's too hard on your shoulders, you make a fist with your hands. Press into the forearms and do a couple shoulder push-ups. So as you're lifting and lowering your chest, you'll feel the mobility in your shoulders. That also helps just loosen things up. So do about 6 to 8 of those back and forth. And when you're ready, toes tuck, hips lift up, and you press into dolphin. You're pressing into the forearms, you're melting your heart back, and just let your head hang. You should still feel a lot of energy and work here in the shoulders, but also that relaxation of the neck should feel releasing for your back. If you need it, bend your knees. We're not all really open in the backs of our legs. Pull the belly muscles in, relaxing the neck a little bit more. Press into your form, stay engaged. Let's take about, let's say 8 breaths here. Breathe deeply into releasing tension and stress, and also building some strength in our shoulders and back. Remind yourself to relax your neck, your forehead. Take the last 3 breaths. You might be feeling those arms turn on. I know I'm feeling my shoulders starting to shake a little bit. When you're ready, you come down, knees to the earth. You'll take a child's pose. This time, your arms are going to be alongside your hips, and let the shoulder heads hang. Let them stretch back out. Let's peel up onto our knees. As you sit on your knees, you'll have hands interlaced at your lower back. Lift up through the chest, open everything up. And then I want you to circle the head and neck around. And I like to just kind of move organically. It doesn't have to be perfect circles. Some of us don't like to go back. Some of us just like to go side to side. Good. From here, release your arms in front of you. Cross right arm underneath left for eagle arms. Wrap those hands up as best you can. You can modify backs of the hands together, or even having your hands at your shoulders. So we're working towards palms together. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up and lift the elbows up. With your exhale, draw the shoulder blades down the back and just massaging that space open. 3 more like that. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, draw down. If sitting on your knees doesn't work, sit on your bottom. That's okay. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. Remember which arm is on top, because you're going to do this again and just repeat it on the other side. We're going to release the arms, open them up nice and wide, And then switch the arms and wrap them back up. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, draw shoulders down, massaging that upper back open. Inhale. Exhale. This is one that if you practice the arms like this, they will open up over time. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Release your arms, open them up nice and wide. And let's come onto our bottom. We're going to do a couple more shoulder rolls, crossing the legs. Roll the shoulders up, back, down the back a couple times. In the opposite direction. And then just allow yourself to find stillness. Turn your head side to side once or twice. And once you've done that, find that perfect up and down position of your spine where the top of your head is positioned over the base of your spine. Shoulders sitting down the back. You're sitting up tall and you can close your eyes. Take a couple breaths into the opening and the work you've put into your neck, shoulders, and your upper back right now. It's just a little bit of work, but it will go a long way. Thank you so much for joining me, bringing hands to my heart in gratitude for you practicing with me today. Namaste.